Sonic's Greenhouse Adventures Season 2, Chapter 8, The Egg-Shaped Threat. Dib's point of view.
I was absolutely stunned by what me and Gaz just witnessed.
Shh, it's going to be okay, Sonic. Come on, let's get some air.
Shadow said as they walked out to the outdoor lunch area. Okay guys, what just happened there? I asked as I recovered from my shock.
That's what Sonic warned Jade and Veronica about earlier. That was Dark Sonic.
That's when I gasped, for Sonic wasn't kidding. The look I saw in his blank eyes looked like he was ready to attack if those girls didn't back down when they did. Now I knew it was a good thing I was already on his good side. I decided to see what he and Shadow were up to out there, and to make sure Sonic was okay. However, by accident, I overheard the conversation.
I'm sorry about that, Shadow. I am just so scared about that vision. It happened so fast.
Don't worry, Sonic. If that crazy doctor shows his face again, I'll protect you. You're not alone in that battle anymore. And I know just the thing to help you calm your nerves down.
Shadow said as he hugged Sonic protectively.
I do too, and I could use it.
Then Shadow rubbed the back of Sonic's ears as Sonic purred loudly. It was one of the most beautiful moments I've ever experienced in my life.
Thanks, Shadow. I love you, bro.
Sonic said as he wiped his tears away.
Anytime, little bro. And I love you too.
Shadow said as they began heading back in. It was too late to hide the fact that I saw the whole thing, so I mentally crossed my fingers as I waited for however they'd react to that.
Zim's point of view.
I was frozen in shock for a few moments. However, when I heard Sonic say something about a vision of a man, I shook it off and went to an eavesdrop on him and Shadow. After hearing and seeing what Sonic and Shadow were talking about, I felt a tear escape my eye. But since I was still confused, I recovered quickly. Just who is this madman? Then I noticed Dib was doing the same thing, so I walked over to him. So, Dib, do you have any idea what Sonic was going on about a moment ago?
Yes, I think I do. It's Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Wait, you mean the same Robotnik that disappeared?
Yes, but what happened to him is not what we thought. Wait, hold on a second. Is that why you're in Green Hills in the first place?
Yes, so do tell me what you know.
Alright, but it's a long story.
Dib told me everything he knew. The last thing he told me was about some musical showcase. Oh, I see, but they're in a band?
Yep, in fact, they're practicing a new song Sonic wrote after school. Me and Gaz are going to listen to them. If you want to join us, I won't mind.
Okay, sure. I need to see this for myself. Then we heard Sonic clear his throat to get our attention, which caused us both to jump a little.
Sonic's point of view.
After our conversation, we saw Dib and Zim talking, so we listened in as we re-entered the cafeteria. Apparently, they were too busy in their conversation that they had no idea we were standing there hearing everything. Then I decided to clear my throat. Hey guys, we heard all of that, I said playfully.
But were you listening to our conversation? Because I thought I saw you staring at us when I was calming Sonic's nerves down.
I just wanted to make sure Sonic was okay, but didn't want to intrude on your private moment.
I was curious about that fidget of yours because I was completely lost, but Dib filled me in.
Oh, that makes sense. And we'll discuss this further after school, I said as we left the cafeteria. Finally, we were in the band room after school. Dib, Gaz, and even Zim were there too.
So what was with that vision, Sonic?
Well, all I saw was a flash of Eggman's face.
Are you serious, Sonic? This is bad, especially if he finds out about Shadow, Vogla, and maybe even your unborn sibling.
Crystal said as she started pacing in a panic.
Whoa, Crystal, just take a deep breath. I know this is bad, but we can't go losing our heads, okay?
Joey said as he brought her pacing to a halt.
Yeah, you're right, Joey. Sorry, guys.
Wait, why do you call Robotnik Eggman, Sonic?
Oh, it's because his drones he used to attack me with looks like flying eggs.
That is really funny.
Why, thank you, Zim. Now, are you guys ready?
Yes, we are.
Great, I call this song Together We Rise. In a world that spins a little too fast, we got our battles, no mean shadows cast. But I can hear the laughter in the wind, with my brother by my side, a journey will begin. We might not know what tomorrow brings. Through the storms and the fires, we'll spread our wings. With friends and family, we can't go wrong. Together we rise, this is where we belong. We got your chaos, I've got my speed, but we're two sides of a coin, growing from the sea. With every challenge, we learn a little more. Side by side in this life, always ready to explore. We might not know what tomorrow brings. Through the storms and the fires, we'll spread our wings. With friends like family, we can't go wrong. Together we rise, this is where we belong. You got your chaos, I've got my speed, but we're two sides of a coin, growing from the seed. With every challenge, we learn a little more. Side by side in this life, always ready to explore. We might not know what tomorrow brings. Through the storms and the fires, we'll spread our wings. With friends and family, we can't go wrong. Together we rise, this is where we belong. And when the nights get long and the path seems unclear, I'll hold your hand tight, I won't let go for you. We'll chase the shadows, laugh at the dark, in this wild ride. Oh, that's where we'll spark. We might not know what tomorrow brings. Through the storms and the fires, we'll spread our wings. With friends and family, we can't go wrong. Together we rise, this is where we belong. So here's to the fight, with you I'll stand tall. In this echoing heartbeat, we're conquering it all. We may not know the battles, but we know the song. Together we rise, forever we're strong. After finishing it, Dib, Gaz, and even Zim clapped and cheered.
Whoa, that was catchy and sounded amazing. So let me guess, it was inspired by Zim's threat to Earth and we're going to work together to keep him from school, right?
Well, when I was writing it, yes. However, that's no longer the case. Now it's to motivate us for any threat during a dark times in those scenarios.
Well, I certainly feel motivated by it.
Great, because I needed motivation myself after the scare my vision gave me.
No kidding, bro. But you're not alone this time. After all, I was trained specifically for situations like that, so there's no way we'll lose that fight.
That's true, but we mustn't underestimate him either.
It sounds like you have personal experiences with this before.
Of course I have. I've been around for a long time, but you could thank Dib for that.
Zim said defensively. We all laughed in amusement.
Well, if you excuse me, I have to go make sure Gur isn't doing anything too destructive in my base.
I kinda wanna meet her. We might get along pretty easily.
Yep, I can totally see it.
Then we headed home.
On the mushroom planet, Dr. Robotnik was looking for a way back. Then he heard a voice.
I can assist you if you join me.
Show yourself first, then I'll consider it.
Greetings, Doctor. I'm Urkin Invader Tamizera. I had business to do on Earth as well. So, if you agreed to work for me, I will allow you to come with me. So, do we have a deal?
Tamizera said as she reached out her hand.
Yes, it's a deal. My name is Dr. Ivan Robotnik, by the way.
Dr. Robotnik said as he shook her hand to seal the deal.
Excellent. I have a feeling we'll make a great team. Ha 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 ha.
Tamizera said deviously as she opened a portal to Earth.